Alright, so I'm going to start you off around onto your knees and just sitting back onto your heels. We're going to reach the hands all the way up towards the top end of your mat. And then if you just gently draw the body nice and slowly along the ground, elbows in, shoulders down, lifting your chin. And then drawing up into a little cat stretch, rounding up through your shoulders and your back. And then taking the head and tailbone away and sitting back down upon your heels. And again, let's bring the body to pull up and through. And then drawing up into a cat stretch, rounding up through the shoulders and the back. Taking head and tailbone away. Then sitting all the way back down onto your heels. And again, let's bring the body to pull up and through, roll down the shoulders, curl the toes, and sending the hips back and taking the head down through your arms. Draw forwards into a nice strong plank, and then bending your knees and sitting back down onto your heels. And again, let's bring the body to pull up and through, roll down the shoulders, curl the toes, and sending the hips back and the head down. Draw forwards into a strong plank, and then bending your knees and releasing and sitting on that. And again, pull your body up and through, curling the toes, nice long stretch into the back of your legs. Draw forwards to your plank, and then bending your knees and releasing and sitting on that. And again, drawing up, roll down the shoulders if you can, opening the collarbone, curl the toes, and sending your hips back and your head down, forwards into your plank, and then bending your knees, and sitting all the way back. One more time, bring the body to pull up and through, and this time as we curl the toes, stay in the down dog, and walk it from one foot to the other, and just moving the hips a little side to side. Just notice how it feels along the hamstrings. Notice how your lower back feels today. Okay, now we come back down upon your knees and just placing your right foot forwards. And today we'll just place down the right hand to the inside of your foot. And then as we bring the left hand up, looking up towards your thumb, rolling open the shoulder, and just again take a couple of deep breaths here, in through your nose, out through your mouth. And then bring both of your hands down to the inside of your foot, curl the toes, lift up the back knee, and turn to the right, raising your right arm. Now again, see how that feels. If you think you could turn open your front foot and go to the outside edge of your back foot, we can open it back a little bit more. And then bring it all of the way back round, letting your knee back down upon the floor. Bringing your arms up through the middle, relaxing your shoulders. And then if it feels okay to, let's clasp the fingers up together today. And then take a little bend over towards the right, opening up, stretching down the left-hand side of your body. Bring it gently back on up, let your arms back down. And let's move back onto that back knee, draw back your toes, and just again, a little bit of a shift through the tailbone, a little bit of an arch through the back, pressing for the center of your chest downwards. Okay, let me just gently draw the body back on up again, and come round onto your knees. Take a little bit of a stronger stretch down into the side of your body. So clasping your fingers up, squeezing head a little with both arms. Deep breath in. Breathing out, work through the waist. Take that stretch through your lats into your oblique muscles. Bring it back on up. Breath in. As you breathe out, activate the waist, taking that stretch over. arms back down. And let's step forwards with your left foot. And just again, left hand to the inside of your foot. Raising right arm, turning your gaze and looking up. And then both of your hands coming to the inside. Curl the toes, lift up the back knee, turning open towards the left. See how that feels. If you go a little bit deeper, turn your front foot open. Outside edge of your back foot. Going a little bit deeper, all the way to the top of your hamstrings on your left leg. And then bring it back around. Knee down on the floor. Come up through the middle for me. Clasping your fingers up together. And then from here we can bend out towards the left. Take that stretch through your lats. And then bring it back on down, arms coming back down, and we'll move back upon that back knee. Drawing your toes back, a little bit of a shift through the tailbone, pressing again from the center of your chest downwards. Let's from here, come around onto your back for me. Just going to set up the usage of your breathing and the usage of your core. So lowering yourself down nice and gently. Be able to catch your heels with your fingertips and have your feet about hip distance apart. Open your body out to the ground, relaxing your shoulders. And just to begin with here, work your lower back down to an imprint. And then releasing your back up and away from the ground. And again, we take that lower back down to imprint, then releasing to neutral. And then bring the shoulders upwards and roll them back down. And again, bring the shoulders upwards, roll them down and walk. And walk and walk and walk and walk. Okay? Wriggle out the neck. So you really feel the neck is nice and spacious. Okay, now if you take a deep breath in through your nose, let your ribs widen, and then as you breathe out through your mouth, you're blowing the breath out and connecting with your core. So again, as you breathe in, ribs widen, belly flat. As you breathe out through your mouth, as if you're blowing out a candle, draw up through the midline of your body, connect with your core, and feel that energy of strength coming up behind the surface muscles. One more time, using your deep lateral thoracic breath in, and then as you breathe out, engaging with the core, feel the waist draw a little bit tighter in. Okay, now I'm going to start us off today with the ab prep. Bringing the hands to sit back behind the head, let your elbows fall back to the ground. As you breathe in through your nose, nod the chin. And as you breathe out through your mouth, raising your upper body, keeping the chest open and maintaining neutral back. Breathing in, and then breathing out, engaging with the core as you lower back down. Breathing in, nod the chin. And breathing out, engaging your core as you lift. Keeping the neck nice and spacious. Breathing in, then breathing out, engaging the core as you lower. Breathing in, nodding the chin. Breathing out, lifting from the center of your chest as you come up. Breathing in, and breathing out as you lower. Now if you'd like to, we can use a circle between your knees. Now if you don't have a circle, you can simply press your knees together, all right? You can still do that. So breathing in through the nose, nodding the chin, and as you breathe out through your mouth, squeeze onto your circle or draw the knees closer together. Breathing in, let go, and then breathing out, squeeze, and lower yourself all the way back down. Breathing in, nod the chin, breathing out, engaging with your core as you come up. Breathing in, let go, and breathing out, engaging your core as you lower back down to the floor. Breathing in, nod the chin. Breathing out, squeeze the circle a little as you come up, or draw your knees together. Breathing in, let go. And again, breathing out, squeeze, engage as you lower. Now this is easy. Pick up your feet. It will take you to another level. So breathing in, nod the chin. Breathing out, squeeze the circle as you come up. Breathing in, let go. And again, breathing out, squeeze the circle as you lower. Breathing in, nodding the chin. Breathing out and engaging the core as you lift. Breathing in, let go. Breathing out, again squeezing as you lower. Remember, if it gets too tough, take away the equipment. Breathing in, nod the chin. Breathing out, engage the core. Breathing in, let go. Breathing out and again engaging as you lower back down. One more time. Breathing in, nod the chin. Breathing out, squeeze as you come up. Breathing in, let go. Breathing out, squeeze as you lower all of the way back down. Okay, now I'm going to take the legs all the way out and along the floor. And we're coming into a single leg raise. If you have a circle, we can hold it above the chest. Okay, fingers outstretched. And as we breathe in, draw one leg up towards the ceiling. As you breathe out, press your palms gently upon the circle as you lower. So drawing in a little bit of usage to your pectoral muscles across your chest. Breathing out as you lower. And again, breathing in as you bring the leg up. And then breathing out, a little bit of pressure. Fingers spread open. Okay, so you've got, again, you're not closing your fingers off around the handle. And breathing out as you lower that leg down. Again, breathing in, leg coming up. Breathing out, squeeze navel back to the spine as you lower. Keep going. Now for those of you without a circle, you could take this up today if you wish to, holding the other leg an inch off the floor, breathing in to bring the leg up, and breathing out to lower. So this will be a little bit harder for you. Your head is off the ground with this secondary lift. You're looking down and you're using rectus abdominis to hold you in position. All right, so two different things that you can be doing today. Good. Two more if you can. Whatever you're doing today. And so just enjoying where your body can get to today. Trying to see the positive. Okay, let's come all of the way back down. All right, now I'm going to draw over onto your side and then over onto your knees. And I'm going to come into your plank. Okay, so Suzanne, if you don't want to do your plank today, if you'd rather not wait there, I don't know how it is on your forearms, but what you could do instead is a shoulder bridge. So I'm probably not going to get that in. So if you prefer to do that instead, by all means give it a go. Or you could try the press up, Suzanne, with the circle underneath your body. There is that as well. So it's up to you. I know. You may just want to be on your back today. I'll see how you feel. So if you're coming into your plank with me, you have the option to pull up on your ribs. Well, not option. That is not an option. This is a definite, okay? Pull up on the ribs, draw down, but the option would be either stay on the knees or go back into your toes. All right, so think about how it's feeling. I didn't tell my class yesterday morning that they were doing it for 25 breaths. They were very surprised when we got to 20 and there was more. There's 25 breaths, okay? But please feel free to do 20 and stop. Okay, that's fine. So floating your forearms down towards the floor, tuck the elbows in, gaze beyond your fingers, move your knees back, try and avoid a dippy back, okay, so pull the ribs up. Curl the toes and push away if you can, breathing in, breathing out, navel back to the spine. Breathing in and then pulling up on your core, your out breath. Really push back into the heels, keep the legs nice and strong. Breathing in and out 4, in and out 5, in, out 6, in, out 7, in, out 8, good, in, out 9, keep it going, in, out 10, In, out 11. In, out 12. In, out 13. In, out 14. In, out 15. In, out 16. In, out 17. In, out 18. In, out 19. And in, out 20. In, out 21. In, out 22. In, out 23. In, out 24. In, out 25. Good job, everybody. Come on down. All right, let your arms come along. Okay, either by your side and roll them back a few times. All right, if you're okay to take the stretch, I'm going to take my arms along the floor, keeping one hand trapped back, and then I'm going to roll onto the shoulder. But see how you feel, all right? Don't do anything that doesn't feel good to do today. All right, I'm going to come forwards and roll it out to the other side. Gently rolling over onto that shoulder, pop the knees in, raising opposite arm, either head or up or down, whatever's feeling good. Okay, come back round onto your belly. Now we're going to come up into your breaststroke, and then I'm going to work into your glutes. Okay, so first of all, arms down by your side for me. Relax your buttocks on this one, and we're letting shoulders drop into the floor. As you breathe in, peel back both shoulders. As you breathe out, engaging with your core as you lift and hover. Breathing in to stay, and then breathing out to lower and shoulders back down. Breathing in, roll the shoulders back. Breathing out, belly pulls up as you lift and hover. Breathing in to stay, and then breathing out to lower and shoulders come all the way back down. Breathing in, peel back both shoulders. Breathing out, navel back to the spine as you lift. Breathing in to stay, and then breathing out to lower and shoulders back down. Breathing in, roll back your shoulders. Breathing out, engaging with your core. Breathing in to stay, and then breathing out to lower and shoulders back down. Two more. Breathing in, shoulders squeeze back. As you lift, engage and pull back from the ground to lift and hover. Breathing in and breathing out, letting your shoulders back down. One more time. Breathing in, shoulders back. Breathing out, engage the core to lift. Breathing in and out as you lower back down. Okay, now the glute work. So for those of you with a circle, if you want to use it, you can place it between your ankles for me. Anna, without the circle today, what I'm going to option here is that you lift both of your legs, you squeeze them together, you open them back, and you bring it down. It's still going to be tough. I really like that one. Okay, if you've got a circle, it's going between your ankles. Okay, there's quite a similar one to the one that I've just spoken about. Only we just flex our feet as we come in towards us. And then as we point the toes, we're pressing away. And either just straighten your legs, or if you can today, you lift a little off the floor. All right? So on this one, you're breathing in, flexing your feet. And then breathing out, pointing your toes, and lifting the legs. I know, it's a bit tricky to get into, isn't it? I know. All right, don't have to use it. Breathing in, flexing the feet. Breathing out, pointing the toes, squeezing the backside, and lifting the legs. And again, breathing in, flexing your feet. Breathing out, point your toes, squeeze, and if you can, lifting both legs. So let me just go to the other version. Okay, You're keeping your legs straight, breathing in, breathing out to lift both legs, breathing in, legs together, breathing out, and then you're breathing in to lower. So breathing out, lift the legs, breathing in together, breathing in out, and breathing out to lower. All right, so 2 things that you can be doing there. Again, whatever you feel is the right thing for you today. I say, even if you've got the equipment and you don't want to use it, that's fine. Okay. All right, 2 more of whichever one you're doing. Circle, let's take that away. And we're going to come around onto your hands and knees. Now coming into your exaggerated cat stretch here. So I'm just going to come off slightly off the edges of your mat. And then as we come down through the middle, elbows go back, chest comes down to the floor. And then as we draw up, rounding through the spine, lifting up through the shoulders and the back. And again, as we come down, elbows go back of your body. And as you come back up, round through the spine, pull up through the shoulders and the back. Again, as you come down, slowly, elbows wide. As you pull up, a big stretch up through the shoulders. One more time, coming down. And then drawing all of the way up. And then sitting it back for me. Okay, now I'm going to bring this around onto our side. So those of you with a circle, I'm going to set you guys up first. So you're placing your circle on one end of your mat. One foot goes inside and the other leg goes on top. Alright, and then you can lay yourself all the way out and along the floor. Okay, let me just describe what you can do if you haven't got the circle. Alright, so we're going to start off here, okay, and we are going to be pressing down on top of the circle. So on this one, you can do it all the way to the floor and back up, okay? The second one will be that we're lifting up the bottom leg and lowering it, which everybody, again, can do. The third one, you'll come inside the circle and you'll press up. Now when we get to that point, those of you without the circle, feel free to really go for your range of motion. Alright, so a little bit of something different for everybody. Alright, but that's okay. So, starting off here, take a breath in, and as you breathe out, you're pressing down. Breathing in to release. Do that again. We're going to do 4 of each. Breathing out to press down, breathing in to release. Again, breathing out to resist down and release. One more. And then stay up, breathing out, lift the bottom leg up and breathing into lower. And again, breathing out, lift the bottom leg into lower. So again, really lock on the core. Into lower, breathing out, lift, and lower, one more I think, breathing out, lift, and lower. So this is the one we're going inside, going to look different. So this one we're pressing up, breathing out, breathing in. If you don't have a circle, take your leg all the way up, you go for it, go for your range of motion. Those of you using the circle, you're working the outer edge of your knee to the side of your thigh. Alright, really good strength work for that area. One more time. And let's take that leg on top. Breathing out to press down. Breathing in to release. Breathing out, engage the core, press down. Breathing in to release. And again, engaging the core as you press down and release. One more time, breathing up, resist, press down. And then let's bring the bottom leg to that leg. Breathing out, pull up, into lower. Breathing out, lift into lower. And again, breathing out to press up and lower. One more. Alright, then we're taking the leg inside if you have the circle and pressing away. So you're pushing up a little into lower. Breathing out to resist into lower. Or you're going way up with that leg. Resist and lower. Press away and lower. One more, I think. Breathing out. Alright, we'll do one more round. So leg on top, and this is a pressing downwards. Breathing out, engage the core. Breathing in to release. And again, engaging the core, press down. Breathing in. And again, breathing out, press down. In to release. One more. And then breathing out, lift the bottom leg up and into lower. Engage the core to lift, into lower. And again, navel to the spine, into lower. One more. And lower, then that top leg inside. Breathing out and resist, push up. Breathing into lower. And again, breathing out, resist, push up, into lower. And again, two more. And lower, good, one more. Okay, bring your knees in for me, and let's just take a little stretch in here for the front of your thigh. Okay, so nice and gently, deep breath in, breathe out carefully, draw that knee back. Okay, so I'm going to come around onto your elbow and work into your side bend. What I could offer here for you, Suzanne, is just, if you don't want to do side bend, is to take your right ankle to your left thigh, see how you feel. You might not want to take the hands back behind the head, in which case you're thinking of drawing yourself across and back down. So you're drawing your left rib over towards your right knee. All right, either that or the feet come up and we take the leg away. All right, maybe a little bit of both, Suzanne, if you'd like to do that. Otherwise, you're up and you're on your elbow. Knees coming forwards, chest opening up. And as we reach up and over, breathing out, reaching for the ground beyond your ear. Breathing into lower. And again, breathing out, lift through the waist, through the hips, stretching over. Breathing into lower. Those of you who want to carry on the elbow, do so. Otherwise, hand to the floor, line your foot up, open the knee, open the chest. And then as we go up, breathing out, connecting the inner thighs and reaching up and over, breathing in as you lower. So chin stays lifted, neck is nice and open, hips draw forwards and you're reaching up and over. Breathing in as you lower. Again, breathing out to reach up, connect and lift. Breathing in as you lower. Keeping that chest open. Press. Hips forwards. And into lower. Good. A couple more if you can. Breathing out to lift. And lower. One more time. And bring it down. All right, get ready. We're going to go around to the other side. So if we're working with the circle, we're going to place one leg inside and the other on top. Good. Okay, take your body along the floor if you can. Alright, then as we get ready, we're breathing out to press downwards. Breathing in to release back up. Again, breathing out, engaging your core to press down. Breathing in to release back on up. And again, breathing out to press down. Breathing in. One more here, breathing out and in. Then breathing out, lift the bottom leg up into lower. Again, breathe out, lift the leg up into lower. Again, engaging with your core, pull up and lower. One more. And lower, and then taking that top leg inside, and we're pressing upwards a little. Breathing into lower. So a little bit of resistance as you push away and lower, that's it. Otherwise that leg is going way up. And then just really, again, you get your resistance another way. Alright, so extending. And then we'll start from the top again. So top leg on top, and as you press down, breathing out, squeeze, breathing in to release. Breathing out, press, resist, breathing in. And again, breathing out, resist, breathing in. And again, one more. And then we'll lift that bottom leg to it, breathing out, lift, into lower. Again, breathing out, lift, and into lower. And again, pulling on up. That's it, lock the core on. One more. Alright, let's take that leg inside, pushing away through the toes, and a little resistance going up, breathing into lower. Again, breathing out, resist, push up, into lower. Navel back to the spine as you press, and lower. One more time. Alright, top leg on top, one more set. As you press down, breathing out. Breathing in to release. Breathing out, press down. Breathe in to release. And again, breathing out, press down. In to release. Two more. Breathing out and in. And then lift your bottom leg to it. Breathing out to lift. Into lower. And again, engaging your core as you lift and lower. Again, breathing out, press to lift and lower. Two more. Lift and lower. One more. Alright, and that last one, you're coming inside of the circle, and then you're resisting, pressing upwards into lower. Breathing out, resist and lower. Again, breathing out, resist and lower. Two more. Press away and lower. Good. One more. And relax. Okay. Let's take it into your quad stretch. So drawing your heel in towards your backside. Tilt the pelvis forwards a little. So find that quad stretch. Okay, so either coming back around onto your back for your oblique work again, Suzanne, or you're coming up onto your elbow and you're coming up into your side bend. So we're opening up with your shoulders, opening up with your chest. As you lift up, breathing out, reaching up past your ear, and breathing in as you lower back down. And again, breathing out, feel the waist pull up underneath you, and breathing in as you lower. Alright, so either a few more there, or lining up your hand through to your foot, open your knee, open your chest, and then as you lift up, connecting the inner thighs together, reaching beyond your head, and in as you lower. Keep the chin up a little so you're looking straight ahead, breathing out, reach, and lower. That's it, getting those hips nice and strong. Lift and stretch, reaching over. Strength work here, you know, coming up through the waist. If you're up on your hand, then you've got that shoulder and wrist strength work. And again, do what you can. When it starts to become a little more than effortless, that's when you're maybe overworking it too much. Last one. breathing out. And in, coming all the way back round for me. Okay, we're going to come into your roll back here. So I'm just going to put down the hands on the thighs. I say using a cushion behind your back, using bands around your feet if you prefer, whatever you need to do just to keep those shoulders at bay. Alright, no, shoulders want to be really helpful on this one. They want to do the job for you. So it's just trying to keep them relaxed. Take a deep breath in, ribs widen. And as you breathe out, lock through your core, carefully go back to about halfway. Breathing in, and then breathing out, engaging with your core and sitting up nice and tall. Again, breathing in, and as you breathe out, sinking down through your back, just go back to about halfway, breathing in, and then breathing out. So really scoop under with the tailbone if you can. Deep breath in, as you go back. If it's a good day to do so, lower your back carefully towards the floor. Breathing in, and then breathing out as you come back up. But if the back is not making contact with the whole of the ground, then don't go all the way back. So breathing out, slowly rolling. Maybe it's halfway. Maybe you touch down with the shoulder blades. Breathing in at the bottom and out as you come back up. Those of you who want to challenge this today, one hand across onto your shoulder. Breathing in. And I'll just make it a little bit harder for you. Breathing in. And out, drawing all of the way back up, swapping your arms. Breathing in and out, sinking gently back. Breathing in, engaging, really pulling back through the core, really mentally go inside. Let's do that again. Breathing in, go inside. Think about that core strength. Think about the continuity of the back. Breathing out as you draw all of the way back on up. Put one more here. Breathing in. As you go back, breathing out. Breathing in and out. Drawing back on and up. Alright, now I'm just going to do a little rotation work today. I'm going to come around to a seated position. I'm crossing my legs today, but you don't have to. If this is uncomfortable, you don't have to do this. Now, if you don't have a circle today, I'm going to offer up that you either place your hands, okay, in a sort of one hand on top of the other position. You can place your hands into a prayer position, okay. Same thing's going to be for everybody, except if you're using the circle, in which case you're putting the inside of your hands, the outside of your hands on the inside of the circle. That's where we're going. So when we take it up, it's essentially the same thing. Alright, so taking your breath in, as you breathe out, rotate. Okay, either follow your fingers or follow the top of your circle. Breathing in, bring it back. That's it, breathing out, rotating, follow the circle or follow your fingers as you turn. Breathing in as you draw back. Again, breathing out, rotating. Breathing in. Now try to be driven by the core. So as you turn, rotate, really pull into the central line of your body. And then breathing in, coming back. Breathing out, engaging the core. And breathing in as you draw back. Breathing out, navel back to the spine. And breathing in to draw back. Again, breathing out, engaging the core. Breathing in to draw back. Breathing out, navel back to the spine. Breathing in, last couple. Breathing out, really look into the core. Breathing in, come back. One more time. And breathing in, letting your arms back down. Okay, I'm going to pop you around onto your back and we're going to work into the 100. So if you'd like to roll it back down, then do. Otherwise, carefully bring yourself down another way. So we're lowering. Moving your feet upon the floor. And then just work it up forwards and backwards a few times. Settle the back to neutral. If you prefer to support your head on a block, then place that into position. If you prefer to hold your head, then do. Bringing your legs up one and then the other. Either bent or straight, all depending on how your hamstrings feel. And if you don't need to support your neck, maybe pat the air by your side. You're breathing in for about 4, and then breathing out for about 6. And then again, go almost into that semi-meditative state. So you're really focusing on your in-breath. As you breathe out, you feel that connection of pelvic floor, transverse abdominis muscle, and you're really pulling in and under. All right, and we're going with 25, 26, 7, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 3, 34, 35, 6, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 3, 44, 45, 46, 7, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 3, 54, 55, 56, 7, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 3, 64, 65, 6, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 3, 74, 75, 6, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 3, 84, 85, 86, 7, 88, 89, 90, with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back down. Okay, now I'm going to take you into the neck release today. So if you'd just like to turn your gaze over to one side, relax your shoulders as much as you can. And once you get there, if you think you can improve upon it, lift your head up and see if you can get your ear a little bit more onto the ground. To the middle, and now draw your chin down towards your chest. Give yourself the deepest double chin, and we're stretching from the base of your skull all the way along the back of your neck. We're trying, if possible, to get the back of the neck on the floor. Releasing the head back up, turning the head the other way. Once you get there, if you think you can improve upon it, lift the head up, bring it gently over. Back to the middle, and then just gently drawing your chin towards your chest a second time. So really again, double chin in, and see if you get the back of the neck to the floor. Release it away. Okay, now if we can all take the soles of the feet together, we're going to go into a little action for the ankles and to stretch out the inner thighs. So as we take both of our legs away, breathing out, drive the legs away, breathing in, soles of the feet together and knees as open as possible. Breathing out to drive the legs away, feel the belly draw back as you take the legs away. Breathing out, pulling back. Now to make this harder, slightly different ways of loading up there. If you can circle the big circles back, breathing in, and doing your best to really work through your ankles, really working through your feet, okay, getting that stretch all the way out. Those of you who want to go a little bit stronger on this, just getting a little bit lower with your legs. Okay, breathing out to press away, breathing in, one more time. Come back round. All right, now keeping your feet up if you can. I'm going to go into heel dig, whereas the legs are going to go the opposite way. So as we breathe out, we're digging the heel away, breathing it back up. Breathing out to dig the heel down, breathing in back up. Now I've got a couple of options that we can work into from here. So I'm working abdominals lower to upwards. My next choice or option here is to point the toes, take the hands off the floor, and work a deliberate imprint. So I'm breathing out, working the lower back softly to an imprint. I'm breathing in to let it release. Alright, so again, we're not swinging the legs. We're making that deliberate choice here of gently tilting the pelvis, imprinting, making the abdominals do the job to get you up and down. Alright, keep going. That's your second option. Third option is to roll over. Hands are down by your side. Now you need to know that your back is happy to be stretched. Because as we take the legs over, there's a lot going on with the stretch of the back. Breathing in to separate the legs, breathing out. You don't have to do this, like I say, some of you this will be a lovely position for, others you're going to feel it's not so good. Alright, so we're not swinging the legs, we're taking the legs over nice and slowly, breathing in to separate, breathing out. We slowly lower it back down. I'll talk through the breath one more. So breathing in, out, breathing in to separate the legs, breathing out as you come back down. And those of you with a circle who are still doing your heel dig, take your circle back behind your head and we'll put the biceps in as well. Okay, so you have your hands on top. And then from there, as you press down with your heel, press down with your palms. So you're breathing out to dig down, breathing in back. Alright, so we've got lots of different things we can do here, and everybody's working to their level. Breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, and in. If you're doing that heel dig, finishing off your last one here. Okay. And then, if you would like to just come up into your tiptoes, we're going to take a little bit of release here for your back. If you're able to, float your hands along the floor. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, let your knees gently draw to one side. Then carry on. If you feel you can take a stronger stretch, bring the feet up off the ground and then breathing out, let the knees draw over and breathing in as you come back up. That's it, so locking into the core, being aware of your back stretch. So please try not to take it so far that it's really uncomfortable. Just go to the point where you can feel you're doing yourself some good. Alright, so go to the point where you can feel the abdominals being challenged, the oblique muscles working, and the back getting a bit of a stretch. But as soon as it gets a little bit too much, rein it back in. option to keep moving. Alright, if you would prefer to keep it moving, then do so. Otherwise, I'm going to take you into a stretch next time. And this is why I'm saying you don't have to do this. If this is too much for your back, please don't do it today. I'm letting my knees fall down to the ground. Alright, now once you get there, we need to relax. Alright, so if that's okay, once you're there, maybe you slide the top leg up and you take hold of the foot. Gently, you can make our way to the other side. Alright, so if you can, use your abdominals to lift, otherwise put your feet on the floor to lift. Draw all the way over, get to that point where you're settled, realign the position of your shoulders, and then maybe bring that top leg up a little bit. Gently, with the feet on the floor, work it back round. Okay, roll yourself gently to one side. Come back on up for seated for me. I'm just going to finish off with a seated twist. Okay, just to give us a little bit of release around the shoulders. So I've got my right leg up. I'm going to take my right leg over my left. Either keep the left leg straight or tuck it up to the side of you. Taking your left arm in towards your right knee, and then bring your body up to its tallest height seated, really lengthen through the neck, try and pull up through the length of your back. And remember, where your gaze goes, your body will follow. So try and remain curious. Alright, from there you can take the hand to a half prayer, or if you bind, you're going underneath and finding the fingers. Gently bringing it back round, and we're swapping the legs over. Just taking the left leg over, and then tucking the leg in underneath, if you want to. And then bring the opposite arm across, hug the knee in, sitting up nice and tall, looking up over your shoulder. And then maybe the opposite elbow comes across. Maybe we reach underneath the knee, find the fingers. Alright, let's gently untangle the body. And just finally stretching out through with your neck, okay? So seated position, cross-legged, or feel free to sit on your heels or any other seated position of your choice. Going to bring the hands back behind, roll open the shoulders, tall spine again for me, and then just lower your chin down and find the stretch along the back of your neck. Tucking your head across, looking down into the corner of your body. And bring the head through to the middle. here, over towards one shoulder. Bring the head over to the other shoulder. Bring the head back to the middle. Sweep those shoulders forwards, tuck the head in. As you come up, breathing in. As you open it back and wide, breathing out. And again, sweep the shoulders forwards, wrap the arms forwards, breathing in, pulling on up. Breathing out, opening it back and wide. One more time. Sweep the shoulders forwards,